Hey there, I'm Sketchy Man, and it's time for us to continue our adventure in My Little Investigations. Oh yeah, I have to go visit the Carousel Boutique. Leave. It's funny how they use that whole like da 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 thing for like Cutie Mark Crusader music when it's like not even really meant to be that. It's just supposed to be like background montage music. Because I mean, I'm not sure if it was the episode before, but they have used it for other things like a party, like Pinky's party in this one episode. I think it was the guild episode. So yeah. Oh, I can go in. Ding-a-da-da-ding.
What? But, Rarity, did you clean up the boutique?
Why, yes, darling. It was a dreadful, awful mess. Just a few more bits and pieces to put in order, and it'll be good as new.
But it's a crime scene.
I know! Wasn't it terrible? It's taken me all morning to get it back to near working condition.
Rarity, you don't just clean up a crime scene. You need to leave them as is so we can find evidence implicating the culprit. All the mystery novels are completely unanimous on this.
Oh, right. I suppose that would make sense.
Ugh, forget it. Let's see if there's anything of note left.
Like that.
Well, this is something at least. I suppose. This stool wasn't like this yesterday, right?
Why would
I
it be?
should say not. I certainly would have cleaned that up if it had been. Like I was about to.
Down, Rarity. Resist the urge. Let it be dirty for one day.
If you insist.
Them horse
I shall
noises
do my
though.
best.
But I don't see anything else. Is there really nothing left to look at in here?
There's a tuft of hair on the floor.
No offense, but this stool isn't going to do much.
Well, if you've overlooked anything, I might be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Do you recall that gem-finding spell that I taught you a little while ago, Twilight? Well, I just so happen to have been improving it to find other things that are easily overlooked. I tell you, Twilight, that has been invaluable keeping everything in good working condition around the boutique. I used to spend so long finding all the little things I work with around here.
Well, that does sound useful. Okay, let's try it out.
I'm sorry, what? Never mind. Ah, okay. What?
Huh? What's this?
Gems!
A bunch of small gems? Rarity? Did the thieves try to steal these too?
Well, no, actually. Those had been on that stool. I imagine they were knocked over with it. I had been trying to find them, though. Thank you, Twilight.
Never mind then. This is an oddly shaped jewel. Seen this before?
No, I can't say I have.
Strange. Well, now I think that's about it for things to be found in here. Thanks, Rarity.
Never mind.
Say, I wonder if we missed anything else somewhere else. Rarity? Would you mind
Anything else
tagging
somewhere
along a
else?
little longer? That ability looks useful.
But of course, Twilight. Lead the way, my dear.
I should check elsewhere to see if we've missed anything. Perhaps outside the boutique to start.
Well, what about that? Is that just supposed to be like cotton or whatever from the chair? Wait, what? Hey, I didn't mean to go back inside. Oh.
Interesting. The grass has been trampled in this area, like some pony ran through here. Ordinarily, that wouldn't be remarkable, considering that thieves naturally would trample the grass as they left, but there's something that strikes me as odd about this. The thing that's odd about this trampled grass is... Wait a second. What was it that Apple Bloom said about what she saw?
And then a while after that, some pony ran across the bridge real fast. We didn't get a good look at it, but I'm pretty sure it was Scootaloo twice.
Scootaloo went across the bridge. Yet this trampled grass rather clearly does not lead towards the bridge. I think it's safe to say this adds even more credibility to the idea that some pony had been here before Scootaloo. The question now is, who? Was it another pony? No, that seems unlikely. A pony wouldn't have left behind this piece of evidence.
Who am I supposed to say it is? I know it's not a pony, it's the Diamond Dogs. Maybe I could do this or this. Let's try that. Darn it. Wait, what? There's evidence of this? No, wait. No.
Was it another... Was it...
But...
This piece... Was it another...
Wait. Wait. There was someone else before her. Oh, come on!
This piece of evidence, of course. Was it another pony? No, that seems unlikely.
No, that seems unlikely. A pony wouldn't have left behind a piece of evidence. Wouldn't have left behind this piece of evidence. Why?
Was it...
Okay, the stool!
How's this? That stool was ripped up by what seems clearly a claw. But ponies sure don't have claws. Someone who would steal a jewel and who has claws. I'm starting to get a picture here. Verity, I think I may have deduced something.
Truly, Twilight? Fantastic! Do tell!
It's only an educated guess right now, but it might lead to something bigger than that. Follow me. I think I can get where I need to go from the south entrance of Town Square. Time to pay an old friend a little visit.
Wait, what? You can get someone... Oh, okay. But, wait, how does a gem finding spell find a trampled grass? I felt like there was something I was saying before I was interrupted, but I forgot what it was.
If I may ask, Twilight, where are we going? As much as I like beautiful, sparkling, bedazzling gems, this does not seem like the appropriate time to be searching for them.
We're not here for the gems, Rarity. That's not all that's in this area.
Then I'm afraid that I do not... Oh. No! No, Twilight, you can't mean...
I'm afraid so. We need to head east at this fork.
If we must. is Opal's! I know it's anywhere, Twilight! Oh, my darling Opal! Wherever could you be? Mama's so worried about you, Opal!
Well, I let her have a fainting spell. I'll make a note that this is Opal's. Very interesting finding it here of all places.
I wonder why. Maybe because, you know, Diamond Dogs and everything stole Opal. Remember that part?
Hello, my name is Twilight Sparkle. We are investigating a crime, and we would like to ask permission to enter your caverns to search. So, can we come in? Please?
No.
Move aside, Twilight. One must allow a lady to handle a situation with such a fine, gentle colt. Dog. Whatever. Ahem. Dearest, dog, we would be ever so grateful if you would allow us entry.
No.
Oh, come now. Surely we can...
No.
No? Is that it? You're quite sure?
Yes.
Well, I never! You shall stand aside, my good dog, right this instant!
No.
You, sir, are a ruffian and a cur! And I have half a mind to find whoever is responsible for such a clearly insufficient upbringing and rearing and give that individual a rather significant piece of my mind! Are we quite clear on this matter?
Yes.
And furthermore, I dare say that I might report this behavior to... oh, whichever officials are tasked with regulating this sort of thing, because let me tell you!
What in the seventh dog's dens is this ridiculous? No! Not you! What are you here for?
You!
If I could interject for just a little bit.
You!
Sheesh. I see those two get along about as well as they did before. Now, if we're all done being little kids, Mr. Dog? My name is Twilight Sparkle. I'm investigating a crime that happened last night, and I have reason to suspect that someone from here might be involved. Could we take a look around your, caverns?
No.
No?
No.
I guess now we know who trains the guards around here. Mr. Dog, if you don't let us in, then I'm going to have to...
I wouldn't do that, pony.
Excuse me?
You do not have warrant. No warrant, no entry. You enter, you trespass.
When in Equestria did the Diamond Dogs get all weak?
Yeah, really.
I'm afraid they are... right. Much as it pains me to admit that, things have changed between ponies and dogs since we made... first contact, I suppose you could call it.
Why am I always the last to know this sort of thing?
Right?
You see, we have a bit of an agreement. They abide by our laws, and we leave them alone. Which means that I'm afraid we indeed cannot simply barge in like hooligans. Much as I would like to.
Okay, and how do we get around this exactly?
A warrant, my dear. Like you said, if we show the mayor reason for suspicion, then she can issue a search warrant to allow us entry. Simple, really.
Simple, right. Famous last words, Rarity. Alright, well, don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
We are not moving anywhere. Unlike you. You go away now. Good riddance.
Alright, well, the mayor's going to be working at Town Hall this time of day, so back to Town Square. Nowhere else to go right now. The mayor looks like she's in the middle of some important work. I'll wait until she's done.
Yes, I think our budget can manage if we're more efficient in this area, allowing us to free up enough bits from those savings. I really have to make sure the catering service is on time this time. We can't have a repeat of last year's debacle. Yes, that should do it. Planning birthdays is hard work. I do hope Mother appreciates all this.
Silly me. I was thinking of a different mayor who actually takes responsibility seriously.
Oh, Twilight Sparko. I didn't hear you come in. Can I help you with
Her
anything?
mouth goes over her glasses. Sure.
Mayor, we need your help with something. We have reason to suspect that the Diamond Dogs were involved with the crime against Rarity last night, and we need a search warrant to let us search their caverns. Did I do that right?
Twilight, to begin, what evidence do you have that this is the case?
Well, a ripped stool in the Carousel Boutique and trampled grass outside the Carousel Boutique.
And this implicates the Diamond Dogs. How?
I guess it doesn't really, does it? Sheesh. I liked the mayor back when she seemed incompetent.
Even if you had evidence, Twilight, that brings us to the second point. You aren't acting in any official capacity. I can't very well just give a search warrant to any ordinary citizen.
But we don't have any pony like that.
Well, yes. Hence the reason why we're bringing in a team from Canterlot, honestly. Twilight, it would do you some good to pay attention.
Well, we can address the issue that I'm not an investigator later. Right now, we need to fix the evidence problem. Because, she's right, I don't have solid evidence that would cast suspicion on the Diamond Dogs.
I don't believe there was much else around the boutique. Perhaps we should go back to the cabin entrance and see if we can find anything there?
No better ideas over here. Let's go.
Jeez, two?
Oh, Twilight! That reminds me. I heard some rather wonderful news from the investigative team in Canterlot.
Oh, really? Were they delayed? Please say they were delayed. I need more time.
I'm pleased to report that they wrapped up their current case earlier than expected, and will be here tomorrow instead of a few days' time. Isn't that great?
No!
Oh, tomorrow? That's great! Rarity, let's go, like, right now! We have a case to solve!
Is she all right?
I'm sure she'll be fine. Eventually.
Well... Excuse me a moment. I'm back. What am I supposed to search, though?
let such a dangerous mess stand uncleaned!
Ugh, Rarity, stop! You can't clean up the crime scene.
But... broken glass in my boutique!
Down, Rarity. Heal.
Fine! I shall suffer such an injustice in a dignified manner befitting a lady. You owe me, Twilight.
Whatever you
Jeez.
say, Rarity. Just as long as we don't lose more evidence.
Oh, okay.
Ugh!
Did that glass just appear there because I searched for it?
Aha! This looks like a clue.
Really, Twilight? Whatever is it?
It's a key. I can just bet that the thieves...
Ah! Twilight, darling, I think you ought to just ignore that.
What? But it's...
Twilight, trust me, you truly, truly do not want to know what lies within that which this key opens.
Why?
Within it contains stories of drama, intrigue, mystery, stories that were never meant to see pony eyes. Why, Twilight, I dare say you know not what horrors you could unlock with that very key.
I'm getting the sense you want me to leave this key alone.
Oh, well, I suppose that might be a wise decision, if you're asking me.
Sometimes I don't understand ponies.
Being pony. Well, she said stories, so I assume she meant it unlocks her diary. So let's just assume that.
What's this? A hairpin, if I'm not mistaken. Ha! This is conclusive evidence on multiple levels.
Or it's rarities.
First, we most certainly have never seen Scootaloo use a hairpin, so we know this cannot be from her. Furthermore, if this is indeed not hers, then it must be from the thief. There's no other option.
The Diamond Dogs would wear a hairpin.
Therefore, we also know that the culprit is likely a female who uses hairpins.
None of the Diamond Dogs are female.
Ha! Score 1 for Investigator Twilight.
Nope.
Twilight, could I see that for a second?
Of course. Do you see anything else that may be deduced?
Well, no. But I do believe that this is the hairpin I lost yesterday. Thank you, Twilight.
Right. Well, I suppose that's, another option, too.
So do I need to go to another room, or that wouldn't make sense? Really? Well, wait. What am I supposed to be doing again?
Really, my dear, you'd think that the mayor would have a little confidence in you after getting this far, and having already saved Equestria multiple times.
I'm sure she's just doing her job, Rarity. We should be able to find at least something if we look near the cavern entrance.
Oh,
I would
whoops.
imagine.
Whoops.
If you say so, darling, lead the way. Then let's get back to the mayor.
Whoops. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, everybody. I was being stupid. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, shouldn't this bow tie be enough? Hold on. think I already have the evidence I need.
Mayor, I hate to say it, but I can't find any decent evidence casting suspicion on the Diamond Dogs for the theft of the True Blue. However, I do have evidence casting suspicion on them for a different crime.
And what would that be?
The True Blue wasn't the only thing stolen last night. Opalescence was also stolen as well. And I have reason to suspect that it was the Diamond Dogs who did it.
This is a serious accusation, Twilight. What evidence do you have?
We found this ribbon, which is Opal's, right outside the Diamond Dogs' caverns.
Intriguing. But I'm afraid that this is just not good enough, Twilight.
What?
Come now, Twilight. This could have easily just blown there if it come off on its own. It's not a very heavy material. If you don't have anything that relates directly to the Diamond Dogs, I don't think I can do anything here, I'm afraid.
Okay. I need something else then. Back to the investigation.
Now I can find something else, right? But I'll do that in a second. Okay, I'm gonna search for that last piece of evidence and
Twilight, not
Oh!
and that'll be it for this video. Or not. Oh, hold on.
So, you know.
You know what? No.
This hair definitely isn't that dog's. I feel.
I feel you've seen it before. I'll tell you what it is.
Yep, these two bits of hair definitely look the same. That's almost certainly Opal's hair on a dog's back. Interesting.
Interesting.
Well, I think I have about all the evidence I can get to convince the mayor of the Diamond Dogs' involvement. I sure hope this works.
I should get back to Town Hall. By the way, sorry for skipping all that dialogue with the Diamond Dogs. I thought it was just... because I assumed it wasn't really gonna work and it would just be like that pointless conversation and whatever. Like a pointless filler conversation for comedy. And whatever. Wait.
Alright, Mayor. You wanted more evidence? I've got more evidence. We found hair just like this on a Diamond Dog's back. It's Opal's. It has to be. We know it has to be. We found Opal's ribbon just outside their cavern, too. Don't you think it's at least reasonable to suspect the Diamond Dogs of having a part in Opal's disappearance?
All right, Twilight. I suppose you have a point.
Okay. That pause. So I'll get the search warrant next time. But for now, it's time for us to rest for now, and our adventure shall continue some other time.